is, hey, it's easy to make the foul shots in blowouts, and that's what they've had in this series. Where it magnifies itself is when every game is a 3 to 5 pointer and the pressure is on every time you go to the foul line.
Look at this. The offensive tips just won't go down. Nowitzki comes away with it. He puts the shot up and got fouled. No whistle, but the shot did go down.
Yeah, see, I agree with him. And also Don Nelson jumping up and down on the side. He's given Bernie Fryer a earful, except for one thing. It was Danny Crawford's
Who
call.
made the call.
That's right. It was right in front of him.
Duncan passes inside to Robinson. Missed the first layup, then back tipped it to Ferry, and they'll start it all over again.
Now Robinson just got popped in that exchange. He got it right on the jaw.
Duncan, look at the pass to Robinson. Porter, Duncan, David Robinson.
Oh, baby, the third assist for Duncan. He's done everything else. With his 4 blocks and his 27 points.
Oh, you love it when the big men can pass.
Howard trying to get inside. Runs into David Robinson. He strips it. Back come the Spurs.
You do not have to double team Howard in this series, mainly because David Robinson can just play behind him or Duncan and then intimidate him at a piece of the shot.
Finley came away with a steal. Robinson is there to cause him to miss, and then back quickly comes Terry Porter. Don Nelson gets a timeout. The Spurs up by 22. They're on a 12-6 run.
Across your screen to Duncan, and now look to the lower right-hand corner as Duncan puts it on a moving David Robinson. Beautiful to watch.
Here's another look of Robinson with an isolated camera.
Yeah, this is after Robinson just got popped right on the jaw on the right side of his face.
Spurs outscoring the Mavs 12-6 in this period until Nowitzki hit that one. Dallas shooting only 27% this period also.
Now, Nowitzki is the only guy in the top 4 here that's been able to play his game tonight. At halftime, he came in very, very big, not only with the points, but the 11 rebounds and getting to the line 8 times.
Now Booth in the game to try to stop Tim Duncan. Nobody else has been able to. That time Duncan misses. Rebound Juwan Howard. 20-point Spurs lead. 6:43 to go in the third. Howard passes it inside, and a quick jump hook by Booth before Duncan can get airborne.
Now, that was a pretty pass by Howard. The fact that he did not force up that jump shot, he was looking down inside.
Booth had 16 in game 4, his first points here tonight.
Clear out.
Duncan missed it, but just went for the board and put it back in.
If you don't put a body on him, his long arms and his size, he stays behind you, and then he just gets up over the top. That has happened time and time again this evening.
Nowitzki fouled as he shot that one, and they'll call it this time. It'll be on Tim Duncan, who has 24 points and 17 boards. As you see.
Now just keep an eye to the right of your screen. See, Duncan is going to be alive. Anytime that you're in front of him and you do not put any body on him, he just out jumps you, and with the long reach, he has control, or he'll keep it alive with a tap.
So Nowitzki, as you pointed out, Hubie, the only Maverick having really a good game, 21 points. And he has 12 rebounds.
Yeah, he's got a complete game, Bob. You know, he's shooting a high percentage tonight, which is rare for him in the playoffs on the road. So you like that. He's rebounding for you. He's getting to the line. He's trying. He's giving everything that he has, but he needs some fellows to step up. Okay.
They can barely walk, I think, despite not step up. Howard gets the rebound off the Tim Duncan miss. It's an 18-point Spurs lead. Look at that. Daniels all over the defense along with Robinson. 10 on the shot clock. Nowitzki has it stripped away by Ferry. And Duncan goes up and beats Howard to the ball. Spurs still looking very quick. They've looked that way all night. Booth called for the foul before Nowitzki can come away with the ball.
It was a late call. It was a late call. That's why everyone was somewhat stunned, because the whistle finally came. Now just watch as he gets hipped right there. No doubt about it. You know, it was a foul. He catches him with the hip. Just watch it right there. So he puts him right on his back.
Third Mavs team foul with 5:15 to go in the third period. Spurs have only committed one team foul. Isley trying to defend Porter now. Looking to lob to Robinson. Nowitzki, 7 feet tall, got in there and defended it well. Oh, offensive foul. Got the shoulder into the chest of Daniels.
Yep.
That's 2 on Finley.
Yeah, you got to give Daniels a lot of credit. He was anticipating Finley exploding into the paint. Just beautiful reaction. Keep an eye on it. Now watch him jump to the right. He gets there.
The Mavericks have turned it over 5 times in this period. Spurs by 18, 4:45 to go in the third. David Robinson was left alone for a moment, but missed the lay-in, and Bradley gets the rebound. Inside to Booth, but look how quickly David Robinson recovered. The first 7 years Robinson was in the league, he made the All-NBA team and the All-NBA defensive team.
Yep, either first or second team.
Finley missing from long range. He is 1 of 14 tonight.
You always feel it for a player, and especially a great player who is also a terrific person and works hard, and the coaching staffs admire so much. You hate them to have a game like this.
Yeah, it'll make it for a very, very long summer for
Yeah,
Michael
you really
Finley.
feel for him. He's their all-star, and he's a primetime guy, and has been here and helping in the, regrouping of this franchise. And you would just like to see him have a solid final game, and if they did get beat, he ends the season on an up note.
Mavs have cut the lead to 16, 3:54 to go in the third.
Let's do it.
These guys don't look so tough.
Heads up.
I got your back. On your left.
Go, go, go.
I'm hot, baby.
Time to go for a spin.
Gatorade. Bring your game to life.
I'll take the big guy.
Which big guy?
You know what he's talking about, does he?
No, he doesn't, but I love watching him, though.
Mario, thanks, man. Enjoy the game.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Bob, back to you.
Thanks. So far in this period, the teams are even at 14 points each, and we got a foul called. And speaking of Tim Duncan playing back into form, what Mario was referring to is Duncan 2 years ago in the '99 playoffs missed the '99 with his injured knee, and he's been coming and playing now at probably as well as he's played in his career.
Well, you love to see him healthy because he's right there. He's first team All-NBA, and he's also first team All-Defense, and you know that he is the total package, and he just continues to get better and better. 5 times this year he had 20 points and 20 rebounds, and that led the league. That's a very difficult stat to get.
No kidding. Where did you get that stat? Where did you get the stat? Finley is now 1 of 15, by the way. 18 points Spurs lead. Duncan.
That's his patented move. Loves it. Loves that move. He gets himself on that isolation in an area where he can bank the shot. Greatest of all time, Sam Jones from the old Boston Celtics.
Nowitzki has 24 in the game. Isley gets the pass and hits the jumper. Back to an 18-point Spurs lead. 2:38 to go in the third. Avery Johnson in the game, along with Malik Rose and Sean Elliott.
Well, when you look at the backup people here and you say they're rotating 8 guys with Johnson, Rose, and Elliott, 2 of the 3 guys were starters on your championship team.
Duncan lost the ball on the dribble. Bradley couldn't get down to pick up the loose ball. Back to Duncan. He has 28.
Throws the defender by faking the ball right at him, and then as the defender stopped, just shot it right up. Beautiful.
Nowitzki trying to get inside, pulls up at the free throw line. Malik Rose runs it down, throws it off Finley. What a play by Malik Rose. In this series, he's been an unsung performer in 61 minutes coming into this game. He had 20 rebounds and 6 offense, and he makes plays like this.
Yes, he does. He's an unsung hero, a guy that's in the trenches, and before his injury was playing great basketball. He's not back to where he was before the All-Star break, but they're hoping on a daily basis because he is a tough hombre up front.
20-point Spurs lead. Avery Johnson passes it inside to guess who?
He's doing it all tonight. Doing it all.
That's 30 to go with 17 rebounds. Isley gets inside. He's brought a little energy to the floor here for the Mavs in this period. Duncan also has 4 blocks, I think we pointed out, and to go with 3 assists. Avery Johnson stopped his cut to the basket, and Duncan throws it away.
Now, watch this now. Now, keep an eye on the move. That was the bank shot. On the next move that he made, that's when he made the catch and froze the defender by faking the ball on a quick pass. And then once the defender stopped, he just made a beautiful follow-up.
Nash back in the game. Isley open. He misses it. Bradley rebounds it. Thought he was going to the hook, but instead he found Dirk Nowitzki cutting to the basket, and he'll get the 3-point opportunity.
Before tonight's game in this series, the surprising stat was that Dallas was getting more blocks than at the other end of the floor for San Antonio. And that's just a great look from Bradley to Nowitzki. But the key here has been is that San Antonio has stepped up big tonight, and they're getting all the blocks. And at the other end of the floor, Dallas is still looking for their first.
Sean Elliott picked up that personal, and it's a 17-point game. The Mavs have 17 offensive rebounds, Hubie, but only 14 second-chance points. 10 on the shot clock, 38 in the period. Sean Elliott driving, turning it over. Back comes Nowitzki, wisely to Nash. To Isley. No, Nowitzki's there for the rebound. And the putback. Kirk Nowitzki. Dirk is having himself a heck of a game tonight. One of the best he's had in the playoffs. He has 29 points.
Amen to all of that. By the way, Isley shot that close to Austin, Texas. I mean, he was so far behind the 3-point line.
6 seconds in the period. Duncan will go ahead and take the shot. Doesn't make this one. And that's the end of the 3rd period. And the Spurs lead it by 15. They had been out in front by as many as 21. 79-64. San Antonio, 12 minutes.
Shooting 3-point teams in the league cannot throw it in the ocean tonight.
Speaking of can't throw it in the ocean, Michael Finley in this series has missed 71 shots. He's 30 of 101, only shooting 30%. He led the league in minutes played, and it's showing in the playoffs.
Well, we said that at the top. They needed it from all 3 guys up front. How about Howard and Finley right now are 3 for 26 in this game. Howard and Finley, 2 guys who shoot a solid percentage night in and night out.
Sean Elliott showing a little bounce on that.